Hey guys, Hax here. Today we're taking a look at Cyberika, Kefir's new game. Uh, for starters, I recommend you do the daily quests, the story quest, the quest line to unlock some helpful materials and to get fast levels and everything. But right now I'm going to show you what I usually do now. I'm still level 26, I'm still starting, but this is kind of how I go about my day. So I bring a couple healing items, some more there. I like this because they're the best bang for buck in terms of healing. They're the cheapest ones, and you get the most healing per like credit spent. I use just try to get the best armor you can for the Gen 1, because it the only thing that matters is the if it's in the gen and the enhancement levels on it. So like a green one, it doesn't matter if it has like 30 something or 40 something defense. As long as it's green, it's going to have the same materials needed, and the same for any gear that's from the same gen and same rarity. So I bring these ones. I bring this for the defense. Credits, you can leave them at home, but I'm gonna get more credits and I don't plan on dying anyway. Then I bring a baseball bat and the deck art, one for melee and another one for range. So I shoot the enemies like once or twice. Usually with an MVP it's twice, but I'm bringing the deck art. Brass knuckles I use mostly on outskirts only. And I just use the stuff here to make to then go back home. I'll show you. So first things first, we're going to drive. This is what I usually do. I already did one zone, but I go to the back streets 3 times total, and then I do an outskirts, and then I go here to the hood, and that's pretty much what I usually do. Sometimes I only do outskirts, but most of the times this is what I do. I'm bringing a bit too many healing items, but it's okay. So now I just need to drive a bit to get there. It's a nice little thing they did. If you're actively playing the game, you can just get to zones faster. You don't need to pay. And I imagine with new rides in the future and better rides, it's going to be even more fun to ride out to the zones. Okay, so here's what I usually do. I try to check the enemies, because it's not like I can bring one at a time if they're in a group. Sometimes I can, most times I can't. So I see this one is a relatively easy enemy, so I'll just bonk him. And this is why I like to have the brass knuckles for these guys. So I don't really use armor for these guys, because they'll take it away. Then that's a harder enemy, I think. Yep, it's a goon. So I'll just lure them out. Actually, it doesn't really matter as long as I have this. So they shoot 4 times these ones, and then they have to recharge, so I can just chill. And then I take the armor off again. So I don't really want like dogs and easy enemies to just ruin my You can hoard these, or you can just use them like the hound, you see. I don't want to use like armor and decent weapons on these. You can also like range them, I guess. I shall yeah, forgot about this. You can actually range them, so you don't get hit at all. But I prefer to use the pistol mats on enemies that I can kite, or I don't know, harder ones, I guess. So another dog. So pay attention to these ATM machines, to the trash can that I looted earlier, or was it a bin? One is green, the other one is orange. Okay, this is the orange one. So they can be empty, but most times they're not. This is the other one. Perfect. It feels a bit like a maze sometimes, but it's like I like to divide them in 4 sections, like the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, and just do the sections this way. But you'll get more familiarized with the maps as you go. Can actually get another one. Okay, so what's that? Oh, that's that. Boom. This way, if you're using like range and melee for the harder maps, you can also like get materials for. Oh, this is a harder one. I should have armor for this guy. Oh well. They have a bit more HP or defense, I don't know. Maybe both. But since you get materials to fix your weapons and for your guns and your bats or like ranged weapons, it's usually a good idea to use both of them. So now there's a couple of enemies there guarding a chest probably, and this one is also. Oh no, this is a freak. No, this should be fine then, because these are super weak. So now I change this. You should be kind of fast doing this, because after some time you get the police. And what I did there was I stunned the guy, and I got closer to this one. So I just punched the guy. It increases the toxicity or whatever it is. I don't know what that is, but since it's only one, it's probably fine to go like this. Don't forget to recharge, and it's a freak, so just bonk him. We get a charge back, and once we have 2, we can go at it again with the special attack. So now I can just put this armor on instead. I like to have it this way, like the stuff I need the most. I don't really need that most. I don't really need this. And I have a decker, the regular one that I can use for a bit, which is also fine. I have not a chest. One. I don't really need this. So now we move on to the next section. So we did like, oh, this guy. You can kind of guide them around, unless they have ranged weapons, in which case you just stun them, or if you don't have stun ready or a special attack ready, you just fight them close range, because they're really not that bad. Perfect. Double shot on that. So I'm just gonna... Since I can always use this later, I'll just put it here for now. If I need the room, I'll change it. So we did top left, we did bottom left of this section. That's a dog. So now we go... Here, there's nothing here. This is... there's an exit on each side. Like north, south, east and west. So... What's that? Freak? Freaks are fine. Still not super experienced, but you can get the hang of the game pretty fast. This is the north exit, so there's nothing here, so we can scout out. Those are some easy enemies there. Like they won't take much away from you. You can also use an MVP or a regular deck card instead of the decked out one I have. Since it's cheaper and it probably does the same. I just don't like having like multiples of the same. So easy enemies. It's like the bat right now. My bat is overkilling a bit. I wish I could get one that would one-shot them, but. And for skills, you usually want to use what's the name? Let me just check my skills real quick. So, I mean, this is what I have, but I mean, hallucinogen or sabotage seem really good, or the stun ones. Oh, no, that's not it. Here I like this doesn't really help you fighting, but or does it? Yeah, this is one for fighting, but I like this one. This one gives not this. Just these two are really good. Here I would love to have an accelerator, power lifter, of course, and then I don't know. This is probably good later. And here you want to have the stuff you're using, the weapons you're using. Hemo boost if you get another slot at 42. It's also really good. At higher, like when you're using better heals. Probably not with candy, you won't notice much difference. So that's a goon. So I'm gonna put this real quick, and here's the kicker. We can just Hail Mary him, because he's gonna have to recharge after 4 shots anyway. So just chill. So now we also have this. I think we'll need this. There we go. Okay. Did I? Yeah, it's loaded. Okay, so regulator is coming, so gonna try to get. I'm taking like way too long, but it's not like it's a problem with these like easier regulators. The one at 5 stars is annoying because it deals a lot of damage, but these ones not so much. They're really good for credits. I mean, you can get like 50 credits, some healing usually, some material sometimes. Sometimes it's not like always. It's like almost. Yeah, it's probably worth to kill them. Whoops. No, I'm just gonna finish him with a bat. Yeah, 42 credits. That's okay. So now we're checking the top left. Oh. Yeah, it's better. It's better to go with the deck card. I hate that it just changes your target. Yeah, you can click on the screen to change the target, but it's... Yeah. You can also try to avoid some enemies. You can also try to avoid some enemies by checking where the chests are and where you can go to like avoid enemies and get the chest still, but I like to kill everything. I need the experience. Oh, this is a goon. So with these ones, I mean the melee ones, you can also just kite around. It takes a bit longer and it's a bit annoying, but... Did I open this one? Yeah, I did, okay. But it's not bad. I really want this. Yeah. Let's keep going. Should have brought more defense candies, since I'm going to take a bit to clear this, but it's not super bad. So this is why you want the MVP, because you can just kill them before they reach you sometimes. But I mean, I like using the melee weapons, so I don't overuse range weapon materials to fix them. So I try to balance it out. What's this? That's actually a decent MVP, I think. I don't know. Maybe? And you should keep these for like... Oh, this is a hard one. Well, not hard, but hard hitting. It's not too bad. What did I... Like this... If I had... I'm gonna overheal. Yeah, sure. Gonna overheal a bit instead of hoarding that candy and just... Oh, fuck me. No, it's fine. And take the gun back for maybe some components. I shouldn't have overhealed also. And that's a big guy with the gun, it seems. I don't know. Maybe he's not, but... Oh yeah, he is. And the moment I saw the other guy, I was like, I'm gonna do the active. Oh, decryption, nice. So I can show you guys what decryption is. This has one shot left. So decryption, you wanna match the symbols. So right now I have 3 symbols on the back. I'm gonna see what starts first. It's that one. It's I don't know. Like, it's hard to explain, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. There's probably videos about it on the internet, so just check those. But I really can't, like, I don't know how to explain it. You see the symbols where the one that starts, like the code starts from, what's the name? The code starts from like top to bottom. So the first symbol, like the first set of symbols that you see, like if it starts with the symbol that you have, then you check the other one below it, and then you don't have to check the third because it's the only one left. I don't know, it's really weird to explain. But once you get it, it's really simple. So like, imagine you have, let's say the symbols are like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, okay? And you are given 3 symbols on the bottom of the decoder. And it's like A is 0, B is 1, C is 2. One of, like, it's gonna show you a lot of symbols, like 3 sets of 3 symbols. And it's gonna be like E, F, G, E, A, B, or F, D, C. And then there's one that's gonna be A, B, C. It's gonna start with A, and that's the one you want. It's the one that starts with A because it will show B and C, or it will be like A, C, B. You know, doesn't matter. But it's you want the one that starts with your thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna keep this one. Will I? I mean, I got the Deckard. How much is this to? Just gonna. Unlucky. 1, 2, 3. Starting to run out of space. Well, space here. I have other other places to put it, but I don't really want to, I guess. Something like this. So you want to check the weapons, like, just okay. Here are the boots. Okay, so this one has like 16 damage. It's just, oh, it's a shitty Deckard then. And this one has this. You look at the costs, and this one is like way better, but this one has more attack speed. Yeah, I'll keep the Deckard for now. But you see, this is the, like, they're different guns, but they're the same generation, and like, this is why the if it was like two MVPs, they could have different damage, but they would have the same repair cost. But this one, It's a bit cheaper. I'm really not a fan of the MVP though. I'll just like I need a better decker then. I'll see if one pops out. So, this right again. Oh no, okay. So here we go. Actually, fuck it. Of course. So just grab a box, grab this. There we go, 96. So it's not over 100. So I'm not losing on mats. This goes here. This goes here. Then you can also repair at the end. But I'm just showing it now to you, so you get a feeling of what I usually do. 75. Okay, it's what's the name? It's 25 per durability, so I'm not overdoing it. You see, so that goes there. 75. I mean, fuck it. It's the shoes, so they're the least expensive one. Pop. Unlucky. And this is done, so I can just... And I'll need this and this, okay. So for the weapon, usually it's just metal plates, but this is... the bats also take... duct tape. And you have to remember to take it out. Where is it? There we go. Nice and clean. I have to grab some of these from the market. Okay, so now we go for yet another round. Can't forget to bring this. Sometimes it drops a fuck ton. The experienced ones, the melee ones are also decent. Yeah, let's go. Roll out. So back to the Backstreets. Well, it's 3 out of 4. When I have 4, like 4 stars, not stars, but like the police level, I like to do an easy zone. So there's like no chaos. If a bunch of police guys start popping off, just coming from the backwoods. And then since the reason I do the hood, I can do like 1 or 2, but the hood is a bit expensive for me still. But what I can do is I do those because the star level is related to your district. So if you have like 5 stars on the first district, it doesn't matter. You get like, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, you get like 1 star. And you have like 0 stars on the second district. If you go to the second district, it doesn't matter. And the way the stars work is your star level in the first district takes like 1 hour to reset every time you start another one. Every time you can use the corners to get the ranged ones to you. And somehow also got this hunt. But the second district is like 2 hours to reset. But if you enter a zone again and like increase the star level again, it will start the countdown for the star like the reset thing again. And I like to keep these because as you've seen, those are like plates. And should be eating these. Plates are good because that's what your bat eats. And chill dudes, okay. And sometimes you can just get like one of them. It was a vandal, it's not exactly chill. And the other guys will snooze for a bit, and then they'll also come, but they won't come at the... They won't come at the very beginning. You'll see like a bar, like a gray bar, and they'll start to snooze, or like do some animation like they're looking for something. I don't really need this, so I'm just gonna... And then they'll come for you. After the time is done, I got this one, right? Yeah. And that's pretty much it, so we're just chilling. I wish the containers for the other stuff, the trash bin and trash can or whatever it is, would be more explicit. Because, like, I get it, we have to pay attention to the map, but it's... After a while, it's just annoying. Because you can easily miss out on them if you're not paying, like, a bunch of attention. That's unlucky. I forgot to check what they were. I'll just fucking decorate this guy. Not optimal, but... Yeah. I guess we saved some armor. Yeah, this one is done. And the trash can, like this trash can is fucking hiding, bro. And it would suck. I can't win them every time. Okay. Doggy. Just checking if there's anything inside here. Doesn't appear so. Doesn't appear that way, so south exits, and I'm just gonna run the street north to get the... check for enemies and stuff. Okay, hound, chill. Freak, chill. Ah, you see, that was him like just chilling and not reacting instantly. I don't know why. Fuck is this? There's a goon after me for some reason. Okay. So let's deal with the goon with... And there we go. That was the double damage thing going off. Which is nice, because it saves everything. It saves weapons, armor, durability, food, hound. Fuck him up. Get the cash. Nice. So now we're starting again from the top, but on the left side of the map, and meanwhile I go back to my car to grab a couple of this. Everything's chilling. That's the hound that I aggroed earlier somehow. So now I have to check what this is. Okay, so this is like why you don't want to do these zones with a bunch of stars, because this can happen a lot and it's annoying. So now we just... Oh, that's a shotgun guy. Okay. I mean, I'm just thinking. I wish I had the stand thing. I mean, it's not really worth to go around and kite and all of that, because the other dude is there. I mean, so something like this, and here we go again, and that's another one. This one we can kite around a bit. That was a double shot, which is really good once you have like to get with a strong weapon. because you're doubling the damage, or the like it will count as twice. Oh, I don't really need this. Twice the durability of a really good weapon, so that's great. That's a bunch of damage also. Now we go back to the thing. It won't like spawn a bunch of those regulators, so it's usually fine. But I don't trust this area with four stars. Okay. Oops. Yo, do you wanna? Okay. That's annoying because it's also gonna get that guy. Yeah. But since he has to recharge so long, it's not like his DPS is OP. Oh, okay, so like we shouldn't kill this guy, for example, because there was no chest there. There was no reason to go there. And yet I did. But experience, so you know, and you also in real life experience, you get used to the game, so it's not a complete waste, I guess. So decryption, we're looking for. Okay, so that smiley face, and then the other one. Okay. So this is just metal. What don't we want? We can just do this and go to the car and put it there. So I usually put items that aren't stackable and that I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring home. So those. And now I have space for this again. And I wish I had more inventory space. So this is a freak. So it's fine. Can just deal with this because it's 20. And like the outskirts gives you like 500 cash credits. This zone it's like 1.5k. No, sorry, like 1k. And then the next zone is like the ghetto, not ghetto, like I don't know. The easier zone from the second district is like the hood is like 1.5k, 2k, I don't recall. And you also get, I don't need this, I got this, I don't need this, yeah, sure, we have plenty of this by now. And modules also help you a lot, so get those. I'm glad I checked here, because there's health to be had. And that's where most of my money goes, at least, it's towards health. You can also buy like weapons and armor, but I'm not really a fan of that. Because I like to have always the same damage output. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And as you can see, there haven't been many regulators since then. I mean, 5 of these for like an MVP, I guess, would be fine. I don't know. But it's 5 of I don't know how many of these I have at home. But fuck it. So I delete it so I won't have to think about it. And then we go home again. We could do another one of these on I'm probably lagging because I don't know if I have much space left in the memory card, so that's the video is probably taking a bit longer than it should. But I think I'll upload this one and then show the hood and the other thing, the outskirts as well. And just gonna try to make it. Well, you guys already saw the house management part. See you in a bit, or in the next video, I guess.